I just wanted to know if this is like a situation I should end or not. So basically, I've been like in a relationship with my man for a year and 6 months now. I found out recently from somebody else that he let one of his female friends wear his jewelry. He's in the artistry world, right? And he has a A-list father who's an artist, and he's following his footsteps. So I'm keeping our relationship private for now. But again, he has like custom made jewelry that he let her wear. And the only way I recognized it was obviously because one of the rings was custom made as like a our promise ring, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then he had this bracelet that he was supposed to give to his mother, but he never got the chance to give it to her because she's currently in LA and he's in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And he ended up letting her wear it. And then when I found out, I was like, so why did you let her wear it? He was like, because she asked to wear it and take pictures with it, and that he got the jewelry back.
This wasn't, sorry to cut you off. This wasn't for a music video. This wasn't for an Instagram video to create clout or look, I'm in the studio with a pretty girl.
No, this was just they linked up as like a group of friends.
Oh, so they linked up as a group, but she could have potentially been the one that he liked, but she was just in the mix, so then it don't look like they solo.
I guess I don't know. All I know is that they all went out to go for like wherever it was. So I know he was with a group of people. So I know it wasn't just them two, you know? Mm-hmm. So then the thing that stumped me was the fact that he said he got the jewelry back. A few hours later, keep in mind, I saw the post was marked as 4 days ago. So then a few days ago, yesterday, I saw that she still had the jewelry. Yeah.
So she went home with it? Or
yeah, she did.
No, she didn't go home with it. You said these are diamonds? Real diamonds?
These are real, like,
no,
and the promise
together.
ring, so it's actually his promise ring, and I have my own custom made promise ring that he made for me, and I know he dropped like a lot on it. So I was like, I was kind of confused, like, why does she have our promise ring, you know?
Don't save her. She don't want me to say, don't save her.
If I hear one more of you ninjas come up here talking about a damn promise ring, this ain't middle school. And they from all ages. Y'all be up here 50 years old talking about promise rings. What the hell is a promise ring? Seriously, man, this is crazy.
I'm losing it. Why these sisters come up here? And this is why we poke fun at them so much. A promise ring from a grown man. Y'all grown out here. Promises? What happened to engagement rings? What? So what? Help us out. So what's the promise? What they promising? Because it sounds like he promising a couple sisters things. You got a promise ring. She got a promise ring. Everybody get promise rings. He promised to hunch on y'all.
And here we go. I think that's like, ladies, that got to be like the lowest level of manipulation. Y'all welcome. All right. For a man to be walking around giving you a promise ring means for you to promise him that you ain't giving that kudakata to nobody else. He ain't promising you a damn thing. He just needs you to promise him you ain't gonna get that kudakata. She talking about it's another woman with the same ring. Of course, it's probably 5 of y'all.
Yes, I know, brother. They're in this game, and that was the bounds. He was handing out at least one promise ring, and that was the terms. The girl that had it couldn't mess with nobody but him, but he could mess with whoever he wanted to. That was the understanding. The jig is up, and they agreed to these things. Now she want to act like it's a problem. Supposedly, this brother, daddy, is an A-list rapper, Boosie, 50 Cent, whoever. We don't know. We can only assume. If that ninja, once he sees this, whatever arrangement y'all had is done. He gonna say you ain't loyal, and it's over. Whatever reason, you didn't gave him too many reasons to do what he wanted to do in the first place.
Oh, there we go.
Appreciate you, Lee Turner. Says promise ring is a flex. The bull jive. That's goofy. Shout out to Divine. Says promise rings, partnerships. No wonder modern women are the least married, saying those high school terms, while other races say that's my husband or wife. Amen.
Well, two things is true. Only a certain man. Let's get this clear. All right. For one of you ninjas in the chat try to do this and you ain't capable, you gotta be him. She ain't just gonna accept it unless she gotta be head over heels for you. She gonna accept anything you throw her way. So it's only for a particular man. Like, don't be walking around here all blowed out, breaking out promise rings.
You heard her. She kept saying that he dropped money on this promise ring. Actually, should say show it. Probably dropped like thousands. I don't know, 25, 50,000. I don't know. They spend money stupid.
Huh.
Appreciate your text, master. Says promise ring. Doesn't want to be engaged, but make her happy to give up those cheeks often. That is it. She can go around, show her friends this promise ring. And yes, it makes it more honorable.
But it's diabolical. If you are a select male that's capable to pull it off, you can go to your local jewelry store, buy 3 rings identical, all right, and you can get these women promise rings, and they won't give nobody that kudakata, allegedly. You believe it if you won't.
Yeah, because of the optics, man. Yeah, they buy it. Yeah, please. Good luck.
Or Bonquisha, you know what she would do is she would take the ring off before she let another man beat. So she gonna say, I did not let him beat while this ring was on. I took it off, and once I took it off, it wasn't your kudakata no more. And then I put it back on right after.
I ain't built for that. That's why I can't be single. I got married at the right time. I couldn't deal with that. I could.
And then
when this happened, you guys weren't in the same state, I'm assuming. He was in Atlanta.
He's in Atlanta, I guess.
So I'm going to assume, sorry to cut you off, but I'm going to assume if a man lets a woman wear his diamond necklace, I'm assuming VVS stones.
Can I say something? Sorry. So the thing is, he never let her wear his chain. It was just a ring and a bracelet.
Okay.
So
Did it have diamonds? Is it real diamonds? Yeah. Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay. So if it's real diamonds, he lives in Atlanta. He's in the music industry. He's very popular, right?
Not yet. His dad is. His dad already made it. Like, he's 2000s artist dad.
Yeah. Okay, so he's riding his dad's coattails, right? He's still playing that up. And I can't imagine, and I'm not going to assume again, I could be wrong, that the girl went home. Did you speak to him that night?
So when I found out, I did. But again, I didn't know, like, she had the jewelry. I only saw it based off of, like, an Instagram post, you know? So then when I had said to him about it, he was like, I didn't think too much about it. I didn't give her my chain. I'm not that dumb to stamp a girl with my chain, whatever. And he was like, she asked me, she wanted the jewelry to take pictures with it. I just let her wear it. And then it, like, you know, we got ahead of our day, whatever. But then I let that go. The next day when I found out that she still had the jewelry, I was like, why did you lie to me? And he was like, not gonna lie, I was scared. Like, I didn't know what to say to you because I've never seen you that upset with me before. And that he was afraid of, like, me just, like, cutting him off for that, you know? So I was like, okay, well, are you gonna get the jewelry back? And he said he is. But, you know, the thing is, he's done this before, but, like, with other friends who I know of, where one of his guy friends, he gave him, like, one of his, like, basic chains, and the guy friend had it for, like, a month, and then he got it back. And then same with another friend, they had
a guy friend. This is, and we can't make excuses for him. This is not a guy friend.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the thing is, he did have a female friend before where he let her, like, she took one of his bracelets, and then he got it back. Right? So I'm like, I don't know. It's not adding up to me because it's like, okay, cool. You know, some of your friends have done it before. But it's like, why did you let her walk away with this? And then on top of that, you showed me this bracelet and you said it was supposed to be for your mom. But he was like, I didn't get a chance to give it to her because she's in LA and I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, my God.
Because you done got addicted to penis juice and now truth knocking you smooth across your damn forehead.
I don't know how old she is, but she's lost and turned out. And this is the problem with these young sisters. And Ashley ain't got no game to give her.
I think she's 21. Yeah, I think she's 21. So you can't tell her nothing. You ain't, but this sister in her pajamas here, you ain't. What you about to tell her? Besides that, she pretty. That's the only thing you can tell her. And you go send her a cash app. It's over till it ain't. It's over. It's just over. Yeah. This is her. Look, this is her past. We are watching her history develop. By the time she's 25, who's she gonna be used to dealing with? Nugs, D-boys, rappers, entertainers. We watching her Kuda effects unfold right before our eyes, man.
I tell you what, in this new age of Instagram and some of these dating sites, I wonder how many of these women actually have slept with celebrities and ball players and the children of celebrity, as she says. Because you'll be surprised, man. A lot of these women have had at least one encounter with somebody.
I'm trying to tell you. Anybody been to college, y'all know,
man. The bad ones, let's be clear.
Yeah. It sisters like this understand something. They think like men. They come across these entertainers. There ain't much that's gonna make them not entertain them. They gonna be like, all right, going to courtside basketball games, whatever the case may be. They gonna go with them, and they know it's in their best interest, at least, not to turn this well-to-do, high-earning ninja off. And they're gonna do whatever it takes. And sometimes they find themselves in the huckabuck. Most times.
Yeah, some of these rappers, these young rappers, these NBA players, I'm trying to tell y'all, them dudes are snipers, and they be on Instagram and stuff. If they see you and they like you, they gonna jump in your DM. And some of these girls, they be beautiful women living in small towns. You got people like Drake and these like these low-level NBA guys. They will spend $500 on that flight and fly you out.
And the women don't think nothing of it. The athletes, shout out to some of our brothers that played in the NFL and got to see their lifestyle is crazy, man. These women ain't loyal at all. I'll leave it there. It's wild.
Well, here we go.
And I was gonna give it to her, but she saw it and was like, let me wear it. And then got ahead of my day, forgot to take it from her, but I'm gonna take it back.
And what state are you in?
I'm in Arizona right now.
Oh, that's a long way from Atlanta. So I'm assuming, again, I could be wrong, but how old is he?
He's 22.
Oh, girl.
22, 23?
Yeah, he's not really ready to be serious. I'm here to be honest. He's not ready to be serious. And you're 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 21, you shouldn't have a worry or a care in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You should be stepping into places like I'm that girl. You're beautiful. You don't even have makeup on right now.
Thank you.
Your hair should be laid constantly. You should have on a heel and a dress all the time. And you should have the energy that if it ain't adding up, I gotta go.
Right.
I don't care whose father, son, uncle, grandson you are.
Exactly. And then like I feel like, okay, so the thing is,
Nation, you're not listening, no, Nation. I said all of that and you're like,
no, I just wanted to finish like the rest of it. You're telling me focus on myself. I gotta be in places. I need to put myself in places where, like I gotta keep up with myself, heels, I understand.
Oh, you're saying okay.
And real quick, we just talked about this the other day. Ashley, they're not coming up here for constructive criticism. They're looking for confirmation bias. Confirm my thoughts. We had the 19-year-old girl that we dropped it on the other day, the premiere. And she was up here, Ashley was saying the same thing, like, you're not listening. She'll say something and then she'll go right back to it, but how do I get these guys? They don't care. They're not here for that, man.
That's it. They want to hear that gynocratic echo chamber circle jerk. That one big blowed out sister came up here and she was wild as the day is long. And she kept saying, Ashley, if you just tell me that having a boyfriend is like having another child, I'll just leave him alone. She wanted Ashley to help her quit so she didn't get fired so bad. They just want that wicked confirmation. Tell me so I could quit.
You just said I gotta put myself in places, meaning being with him.
The proceed. Sorry.
Being with him is a leg up in the game, if that's what you're saying. Just say, yeah, no.
I don't want to be in the scene. I don't want to be like keep me out of it. Like he does what he does, met his people, met the people he's around, seen the work, cool. Been in the studios. Like that's not for me. I'm just like background. But again, regarding the situation, I know he like talked to his whole family about it and his brothers and his best friend, and they're like, yeah, you're wrong, you're tripping. Like, why would you do something like that? So obviously, I'm like, I think it's something I should cut him off for, because I don't think you're that naive to just give somebody the ring and the bracelet, especially after you told me something else and then you lied about it. So it's not clicking for me. And then, like, obviously he was like, oh, this isn't somebody I'm attracted to. I'm good off of that. Like, the homeboy wants that. I'm not. I don't. And I'm like, that's still, it's not clicking for me. So,
Yeah, I just think, I think you're too emotionally involved. I think that's what it is. And I think it's getting in between your life and what you got going on. And now you have to be, you can't even be a girlfriend. You have to be an FBI agent in this relationship.
I didn't find that out. Somebody brought it to me. I was in my own world and I was like, what the heck? But
all right. I'm just saying at 21, I wouldn't be breaking a sweat. And if I'm with someone who's in the industry, I would be making sure that everything is in a way to my advantage. That's how I would see it. If I'm 21 and you're growing, you're a model, I don't know, a singer, an actor, I don't know, entertainment. Okay,
entrepreneur. I just
a
want to.
social media person, entrepreneur, you should be using whatever, how do you say, community or people, his network he's around. That's what you should be focused on. Oh, babe, I'm coming with you to, oh, all right, there's an event. Hello. All right, and she's wearing a chain. Okay, hey, how are you? What's going on? Here's my business card. That's the type of timing you should be on. That's how I see it.
Business card for what? To give some hawk tui? Here, this is me. You want some hawk tui after the show? Here's my card. Like, she's trying to teach her to exploit this man, and she don't respect this guy. She started off by saying, who is he? She said, he's an up-and-coming rapper. He's living off his daddy's fame, and he ain't ish, you know.
I hear y'all saying in the chat, who she talking about? King Harris? Huh? Like, cause yeah, the utter disrespect. And that's why I said that ninja gonna see this. And there's gonna be repercussions and consequences, goofy sister. And they're actually trying to teach her how to be toxic. Say you go to a game and you see the other girl with a chain on and to give her card to another dude. Say, this is my business card. Like,
no, actually telling her to just hang around this guy and go to the events and pretty much level up, start handing out her own business card to people like network and whatnot.
Up there in being friendly and other ninjas' faces were actually saying, yeah, it ain't about networking. She's saying he gonna do that and give another girl his chain. Act like you're unbothered, but you're very much bothered, and you gonna show you unbothered by being in other ninjas' faces courtside at a Knicks game, but you're handing out business cards. You're only doing business, but you kikiing and laughing in other ninjas' faces.
Man.
All right. Got it. So okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's confused. She's 21. It's happening. It happens, you know? There's just no way. 21. I don't care. Grandson, grandfather son, Papa Bear son, Faja, TT, Nana son. I don't care who it is. All that checking and rechecking. If you got to be an FBI agent and not a girlfriend, it's just not worth it. That's taken away from your youth. That's taken away from your beauty. That's taken away from your peace of mind. Once that's interrupted, uh-oh. I'm in bed a little bit longer. Hold up now. I'm not doing my hair. Oh, I'm looking a little fugly. This ain't good for me. I'm not looking better. I don't have peace.
What the hell is she talking about? Sometimes people like her and the sprinkle, they will just go on tangents. If you ain't a woman, I guess you don't even understand it. It's like complete hyena babble.
I don't know. One thing I've learned about these sisters, man, they will speak their thoughts. So, like you said, she went on this tangent, like she had a flashback. Like, that's so Raven. She remember a time whenever a nug got the best of her. And she was like, she said she in the bed longer, she ain't washing, she ain't eating, can't eat, can't sleep. Huh? And she like, don't do it. Don't do it. Be toxic. Be a 304. Yeah, glory be.
That part. So as far as this woman goes,
she's so young. She's so young. You know, I don't know. At 21, goodness gracious. I don't know. It's junior band. Because it's about, yeah, I was gonna say because it's trending towards over. Stern warning. Stern. Yeah, it's trending towards over. And why? Because the tail of the tape is developing right before our eyes. We see who she's dating. We see who her type is. She is going to have to land a guy of that caliber and or income, or she gonna go on that unfortunate descent to her 30s and keep trying to level up and end up on the Winnie carousel. Then she gonna wind up 30 talking about how she trying to change her ways, and she used to have a type, but she trying to think outside the box now because her box done been blowed out, and it's so unfortunate.
So here we go. Hit the like button if you just came in.